Hey guys, I'm Justin, and we are here at the Mason Music Demo Lab to go over this Casio Privia PX-160. Now what I really want to emphasize today is that this would be a great option for your child who is just now beginning to take piano lessons. Now, one of the first things that you'll see is that this is a full-sized keyboard, all 88 keys, but it's also a keyboard that has weighted action. That means that these keys imitate the exact feel that a piano would have. Now, that's important because that resistance that the keys are going to give is going to help build up the dexterity and the muscles in the hand and in the fingers that are so important for a kid as he or she is learning how to play the piano and developing good technique. It also, because it differentiates between loud and soft, is going to help them learn that dynamic range, that interaction between soft sounds and loud sounds in music. Now, one thing that makes an electric piano like this so useful and so cool is its mobility. Now, you'll notice that this is mounted on kind of a furniture stand. So if you want this to be in your home, to be kind of like a furniture piece in your living room or in another room in your house, this is a great option. Now, we also sell these with smaller, more lightweight X braces. Now these are really handy, really portable because they're collapsible into a single level plane, but they're also adjustable. So if you have a child who needs it to be higher or who needs it to be lower, that gives you that option and much more easily. It's also, because it can collapse into such a small piece, can be slid into a car, into the trunk. You can grab your keyboard, put it in the car really easily. Very mobile, very easy to move around. Now, there are a few features that make this really handy for beginner students in particular. It has a metronome function, which is basically just something that's going to help your child develop a sense of beat and a sense of rhythm. It's got a recording function, which kids just, one, love to play with, but second, can also help them to hear what they're doing well, hear a rhythm that they need to fix a little bit, gives them a chance to step away from the keyboard and to hear themselves make music. For those of you who are moving past the beginner stage and are beginning to play shows or things like that, it also has stereo left and right outputs, which means that you can take this and you can plug it into a sound system and be ready to go very easily. If you don't have that kind of thing, it's also got its own set of internal speakers, so you can play very easily in a living room without having to hook up into anything. Now, I know that you guys are much more interested in hearing it than in hearing me tell you what it's like. So I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of an idea of the kinds of sounds and colors that this keyboard can make. Now, if you want something that is really colorful, maybe even ambient, brings a lot of these rich, lush harmonies together, this is a good option for that as well. Now, if you want to play more pop music or more rock and roll, then it's got that kind of versatility too. It's also got a pretty extensive sound bank. So if you want to get a little bit of that kind of retro sound, got that option. Kids also just really love the drama of a pipe organ. It's a fun toy to use in the middle of a lesson. Or maybe you just want to know what Yeah by Usher would sound like on an 18th century harpsichord. We've got that covered too. So whatever kinds of options you're looking for in a keyboard, this guy's got you covered. So make sure that you stop by your local Mason Music studio, check one out, come say hey. We teach on these, so get your hands on one and see what it's like for yourself. If you're not in town, make sure to visit our website at masonmusicstudios.com and you can see more information there. Now, also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got several other demo lab videos for you to check out there as well. All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Oh my gosh.